I'm trying to quit smoking, but I'm not feeling good about myself. Each day passes, the situation got worse, and this craving feeling is become unbearable. My veins feeling tense and want to burst my tears all the time. It is not helping, but that's not my reality anymore. I'm living a different life without cravings, and I never smoked for 5 years. In this video, I would like to share how I handled this craving feeling and become to my current position in 3 steps. The first one is conditioning. None of us become addicted to cigarettes in just one. We keep our ways to the top and we find ourselves smoking 1 to 2 packs every day. We kind of condition ourselves when we got addicted, but when we're trying to quit, we don't do the same. Even most of quitting attempts is nothing more than trials. I'm saying this because if we try some things, our body and mind thinks, oh, we're gonna fail eventually because we're on the trial process, and that adopts failure immediately. So to nail this step down, we have to condition ourselves to quit smoking. We have to actually make the decision, so we're never gonna turn back. The second step is visualizations. Our minds and nervous system cannot differentiate anything it's real or not. We'll just react to the certain goal we have. And to make this much more clear, I want you to imagine yourself worried. You're probably seeing an incident which you're trying to do something but failing, or even worse, not even trying. Right now, whole of your body is getting tense and your breath becomes slower and shallower because your mind and nervous system reacts to this goal you set. So what if we use this mechanism to quit smoking? Well, that's what I did exactly. I visualized myself as a happy, calm guy who handled cravings like a child's play and quit smoking like nothing. And to make this better, I give so many details at alongside. I see the clothes I'm wearing, I see the type of person what I'm become, and so many more details like this to make this exercise much more concrete. And this is how it works on the surface level. If a normal person wants to quit smoking in normal ways, he has to go from the point A to B, which point A means he's a smoker, point B means he's a non-smoker. And there's a disgusting transaction period which most people felt cravings like crazy, and only 2% of the 1 million smokers make it to point B. But here's the issue. If you're trying to resist something which is part of your identity, 99% it's gonna fail. So what we must do is abandon the A, abandon the transaction period, and start from point B. And to manipulate our mind and nervous system, we must head to point C, which point C means ourselves, which is a non-smoker for years and years. First, we have to create an image in the past which we became successful towards cigarettes. This could be not smoking for 6 months or resisting cravings for 1 second. Just create the image in the past and hold it, then carry it into the future so we can make this transaction so easy. And to make this much more concrete, we're gonna make a visualization session with you so you can implement this method correctly. I'm seeing myself happy and a calm person. It feels like I never ever started cigarettes. I sometimes can't believe myself I smoke those things, but it doesn't matter anymore. I'm living my life as a free person for a long time, and there's no room to going back because I'm a non-smoker. Non-smokers doesn't smoke. Example of it did is the fundamentals of it. You can make this much more detailed by mentioning the color of your shirt or the perfume you use. It will help so much more when you nail the foundations I told you, which is seeing ourselves as a non-smoker and happy because we become non-smokers. And second, they think they're gonna suffer like crazy. But in this step, we're changing whole cycle from negative to positive. So we make sure ourselves we're gonna reduce our cravings 100%. Because when we set a goal to become a non-smoker and happy at the same time, our body and nervous system gonna act towards to this goal. And whether you believe in it or not, it's gonna happen. The third step is affirmations. Visualization is one of the biggest steps when it comes to quit smoking. But to make it on its full potential, we have to use the power of words. When it comes to our bodies, about how they react to sentences, it's all about emotion and the belief we set. I want you to imagine the times when you say my bad or I'm stupid and those type of negative sentences you use in your life. And I could bet as soon as you said them, it become reality, and the next couple of minutes you spend felt like a nightmare. Felt like you're out of control, losing your breath, your body's becoming tense again because you set a goal to your mind and he's trying to achieve it. And in this step, we're gonna transact the negative cycles of positive again to support the visualizations and cut the negative self-talk in our minds. To make this much more concrete to you, I want you to remember the excuses that smokers throw. They think it makes them cool, relaxed, social, and so many more sentences they say about cigarettes, they become reality. Because as human beings, we're designed to manifest the things we say to ourselves. So in this period, we're gonna call ourselves a non-smoker and gonna live like this. You could pick any sentence you want to use, but it will be better if you make it short. Because our mind designed to pick something short and rhythmical, so we could adopt and consume it instantly and make it one part of your identity. When I was quitting smoking, even I used short sentences such as I'm not a smoker, I'm a guy who doesn't doesn't smoke, and I'm an athlete and athletes doesn't smoke. I suggest you to use the first and second mantra and make a special mantra for the third. I call myself athlete because in my mind, athlete means a person who doesn't smoke. Maybe it's going to be different for you. Maybe you think people who live healthy lives are non-smokers. So you're going to create an affirmation saying, I'm a healthy person and healthy person doesn't smoke. And once you set these affirmations into place and start to use it 10 times a day with so much belief, you're going to feel a reduction in your cravings because you start to manifest the truth you set to yourself and it becomes a reality. Also, whenever a dangerous situation arises, you could use the cravings to set to anchor yourself in presence, so you're never going to indulge in cigarettes as well. If you nail the 3 steps I give you, you're going to handle craving like child's play and you're going to find quitting smoking automatically, because quitting smoking is all about cravings. Once we handle that, there's no obstacle to pass anymore. You could live the life like you always deserve without smelling bad, without spending $10 to package, and become a free person once and for all. So if you want to start your journey, just book a call with me. So let's discuss what we could do or not. This is I2 and I know you're gonna make it.